This is a video that explores how, when different parties or governments split, their new ideologies can be seen in the architecture created by them. We begin with 1519 with the Protestant split from the Catholic Church. We will use Catholic cathedrals and Protestant chapels as prototypes. Catholic cathedrals are built on axis, are grand buildings, with many capellas available for the worship of saints and beings aside from the main deity. Inside they are filled with pomp and grandeur. Protestantism, denying the need for any worship aside from that to the Lord, creates churches that are simple and minimal, devoid of imagery, and lacking capellas. They are also smaller in size. Another notable difference is in the elevations of either prototype, where Catholic cathedrals are grand and highly detailed to rapture the soul and show the Lord's majesty, whereas Protestant churches are smaller, devoid of details, and more human scale, defining a religion open and accessible to all. We continue our exploration with 1789, the French Revolution, comparing the Pantheon to Ledoux Besancon. The Pantheon is a prototype of imperial buildings, has a center and section to which all elements are drawn. Ledoux Theatre has a center, in this case a stage, that is equidistant to all members of the audience. This means that buildings like the Pantheon draw attention to the center, or a government majesty, whereas buildings like Ledoux Besancon give the center equidistance to all. We continue with 1917 and the fall of imperialist Russia to be replaced by the Soviet Union, and compare the Winter Palace in St. Petersburg to the Narkomfin. The Winter Palace is a grand building full of multiple rooms and chambers that are reserved for one-person family and their temporary guests on occasion. Ginzberg's Narkomfin, on the other hand, creates modular small units and living space for one being, so stressing maximum occupancy rather than maximum area. This clearly contrasts Soviet communist mentality to that of imperialist Russia. Another comparison can be seen in perspective. Though both buildings are large, the Winter Palace is more detailed and more formally decorated, so pleasing to the eye, whereas Ginzberg's Narkomfin is an object in the landscape that stresses maximum efficiency and non-classical beauty.